Alright, welcome back everyone. Here we are through the first day's build. Got a good bit of our body in place and our side panels, I guess. I guess it's the fenders and quarter panels. Looking good, I think. Let's say for a $15 model, I think it's looking pretty good. Got some, it's a hard time getting these to, it's hard to find a good place where it doesn't feel like I'm going to break something to really get the pressure on to get these this bottom plate in place, but otherwise looking pretty good. If you're new here, this is what I do. I buy these little kits and build them step by step, mostly in real time, so you get to see all my successes and all my failures and how I hopefully fix the inevitable failures as they come up. Have fun and upload daily and pretty much just try and enjoy ourselves, build silly little models and have fun with it. Right now, and if you've seen any kits that you'd like to see me take a shot at, feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm always looking to add on to my list. And as I've stated before, y'all seem to have pretty good taste, so I'm proud to add it to the list. But without any further ado, let's continue building our dream sports car, which I still consider to be modeled after the Lamborghinis. So let's see where I'm at. Okay, I'm making the door panels. So make sure we get, I saw some, okay, got a little, I don't know what's showing on there. We got a little stripe on the outside there, so we know which one is which. And then there's some details on our door pull. So that's the only ones I see actual like details on. So that's want to make sure we got those to the outside or upright on those in that case. So I lost my spot again. Okay. Okay. So it says this one. Notice I had some, I think it's drink mix on my hand. Made to, if I hadn't had the Skittles drink mix, it's worth it. Tastes like the Skittles if you're a fan of them. One of my childhood favorite treats. Okay, now this one. Line up. Okay, we got a hole there. Door handle here. Still trying to figure this out. Okay, so. Go in, okay, through here, maybe, it says it goes in through there, but it's a little thick for that. Okay, there it goes. Alright. Yeah, finally. Okay. Yeah. I'm wondering what. Make sure the stripe goes. Okay, I think the stripe is supposed to go to the outside. I think it's going to show. If you line it up here. Yeah. So yeah, so we want to go stripe go to that side. Okay, and that does up. Okay, flush here. And we'll get our door pull there. And that didn't seem right. Well, but it is. Okay. Okay, so that's going to sort of hold the, no, there's nothing holding that on except that little piece there. So, I'm just going to drop a bit of my old B, I guess I can come a little tighter on this. A little bit of my B7000 into our channel here. Just maybe some around. And plop you in. And that should do that. So let me grab one of my cheapo clamps and just pop you on there and make sure keep some pressure on it. Set you aside and go to the next one. First part to wrestle this one through there. No, a second, be this way on this one. Yeah. breakable doing this. Getting that end through there. There it goes. That is going to be, yeah, that's the mirror image there. With our outside control panel up here. That. Okay. A little bit of glue in there. And I ought to have used some glue on this other rest of this panel. We'll see how that looks when I take it off. Okay. Now, in theory, we're going to mount those doors to the car now. But I'm going to let that glue set up a minute or two. So when you do it, they end up going through that hole there. So, but like I say, we'll do that. I'm going to do as much as I can not associated with that to try and get going. Right. These guys. Some front panel decorations. Hope aren't going to be interfering. Okay. So this guy. Oh, details erased. Those. I felt that going when I was doing it. I was about to lose my grip. Okay. Ooh. The satin's getting glued too. I did some. Pop these guys out. I almost had it, and I decided I wanted to just push it a little bit further. Okay. I've got enough of a stud there, so I should be able to line it up for some gluing. Hopefully that's the inevitable failure for tonight and everything else will run smoothly. Oh, nice. Strong bead across there. Left of our close up with our holes. All right. I'm trying to be a little more careful with the rest of this stuff. Okay, so we got this guy. Like this in here. There. Go in. Where do they fit over here, it looks like. Okay, all the way on the outside, so it must be. interference here. Better on the other side. There we go. Yeah, see, it's rubbing against that. I'm going from underneath. We'll do any better. Okay, I think that's going to do the trick. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's coming from the back rather than the top. Okay. Oop. There we go. Maybe too close for that. Looks like floodlight situations. Can't reach them because they go underneath the headlights. Pop this. Nope. Best they pop this out without breaking it. I don't think I can. And here. Okay. I'm just scattering all this stuff all over the place. That tail end of the car there. Press down. There it goes. Got it seated in. That one was a little more cooperative. Cool. And okay, these guys go onto our body. I still want to give them a little more time drying before I. I'm just going to skip ahead and build the windshield enclosure because it's a separate piece that we install. And then I think I'll give those doors a shot. Okay. Got one there. That goes to the narrow end. Got a little detail around the window trim, but not really showing on my display. Into these slots there, but it doesn't really lock in yet. I imagine we're going to lock in when we install it on the roof. And this, I think it's just going to be, I think this is a glue in. Yeah, okay, so it goes against those two side pieces and it is a glue in. Okay, so that'll work. I'll do the glue in here. Then I'll go back to the door, and by the time I'm done with the doors and sides on, it'll be time to put this on. Okay. So, really lightly, just go straight across. Our rear view mirror goes to the inside. And another job for a teeny tiny clamp. Okay, and keep you together and over here. body panels in. And this is what we use to mount them with, and our doors coming back. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I guess I do need to do a little more extensive gluing. Run a bead. Just all the way around. Little swizz back and forth. It doesn't show. Okay, I'm thinking I'll make it flush with the front and the top here. I don't know if I did that on the first one. I did not. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that didn't stick any better than the first one. Okay. And okay, clamp back in place. And okay, so postpone that yet again. I got a bunch of tires to build and they take gluing too, so I'll skip on ahead to those. And maybe by the time we get around to tires, it'll be ready to install them. Okay, so these. Each one gets a bunch of pieces. And let's see, they didn't go simple on these tires, the wheels, so that's cool. They should look good when it's all said and done. Okay. Okay, so we start. Here our base. And this one. This one. This one. These three. And this one, and this is going to be our beauty ring. Okay, and then we 6 spokes around that central piece. So like I said, going to be a fun one. I'm going to actually start doing all those bits, I think. Got them reasonably organized for me. Okay. Got these guys and line them up with their outline on each one, I hope. Okay. Not a lot of room to play with on those, but we'll just do some tabs all the way around. Hope we get enough contact and surface area to make it work. Right. Okay, so let those guys do their thing. I'll start working on the actual wheels. Now, I'm going to save these central little donuts for later, because those other pieces go on top of them. Now I think this is going to be the tedious part. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and pull my those off, so I just got the build up the inner part first. Okay, so light bead, I hope. Hopefully, as I do that, it'll pull them all in line. I don't believe. Usually, you want to build. Historically, when I've done the wheels and tires on like this, they've always like slotted together and had studs and stuff to line them up. I don't think I've ever done one floating like this. Do dots instead of beads this time. those aside and let that glue do its thing. One of the things, I think it's going to be close enough. It's not. The way I painted the edges, it sort of makes it look like they're not lined up, but I think it's just gaps in the wood. That one's actually an actual gap in the woods. Over there. Yeah, that one was actually bowed pretty badly. This one's not. Got another little gap in there. I think it's going to be close enough to close up. I hope. Okay. Alright, let's see if those doors are ready now. Okay. I think so. Okay, body panels. And so, okay, so you go, go right side up and you go down between there, up there, and it does line up. Pin goes through. Door appears to be working. Got a little bit of a gap there. I think that's what I'm going to live with. Okay. And then get back on track. These guys, install them into our body. Got several slots holes here, so let's see how to go. Oh, I missed in the. I think it's supposed to drop in behind our headlight assembly here. It's not. There it goes. Okay. Yeah. Drop in. Alright. A little rough, but it got in there. Let's see here. Move on over to the other side and have fun with that again. Ooh, knocked out my frunk. Maybe see if I can start at the back this time. Work my way up. Nope, something's jamming it. close. Okay. Don't do that. Start in the middle and work my way out again. Okay, this is not. It's popped out here. Okay. Go all back in through there. Now just the front again. Oh, no, it came out again. It's not. Okay. Not getting. Okay. Now back to the front. It's hard to figure out when you got these layers where you want to put the pressure. Right. I think that got us all in there. I do wish there was a trunk latch because that's getting irritating. This is a tight fit on our engine cover. Probably definitely got some gaps there, but I'm gonna say that's for brake cooling. Okay. So, no. Now, roof, windshield, and roof, I guess. Okay, so you're gonna be, yeah. No. That's not the right one. Oh. Okay, yeah, this is supposed to be, oh, that's right, this is supposed to be attached to our windshield that way. And I skipped a step to get to that. Okay. I'll eventually remember what all I've done. I'm going back and forth. I'm easily confused to start with and then start trying to jump around. Okay, so we got so these are our middle sections. They go facing each other, and these guys are facing out. Here. No, I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, I think I did. Yep. Other way around. Right. These. There. There. So we got our little honeycomb peeking through the grill. These should have been done first, evidently. There. Okay, maybe I can ease them up to. Yeah, okay. I'll lean it up in there. Alright, there's our. And over here on either side of our frunk. You go with our fenders, okay. So tie things together and go. Oh, we're cooking. starting to look right now. Okay, now we're ready for our windshield and these panels. Oh. So, windshield goes on here. Lock into two tabs on our roof support here. And I just broke that. A little bitty one. So, I can't even get it lined up. Okay. Okay, so that's got to be spaced properly. Let's see. Gotta add some support to our pillars. Okay. No. Oh, upside down again. Okay, so that's going to go in like so. Alright, for that instant fit, going to go with the old Gorilla Super Glue. Because I think I can still. Okay, so like that. And actually, if everything is locked in, it may. No, that's going to be. Okay, so. That's a little bit, just do. I am going to go to it. A little bit on each arm. Into our window and a little pressure down. Okay. Oops. This was supposed to go in here. I guess it's, maybe it's up against there. Okay. So we got a little risers on those black parts. Let's stick with the old Gorilla Super Glue. No guides to where I'm supposed to place it. I'm just gonna have it floating there. No details, so I just. Looks about right. Actually, it does say that goes on third. I just had to finally pay attention to the instructions. Now, these guys go on here. And okay, there's a slot here, so I'm guessing. back there to notch it in. Seems like a bit of an excessive gap there, but it is, well, it was stable. I knocked you out while I was doing that. Yeah, now I'm used to there being supports underneath both ends of these things. This is not, and there's not really enough for it to grab onto back here to glue into. It's got, and I say this, that both that look different. Yeah, this is getting to be a bit more challenging than I was expecting. Okay, I think I've got them reasonably symmetrical. It's still a little bit bigger gap, but there we go. Okay, now build our spoiler back here, and maybe it will. Wait a second. I missed something. Oh, that may be the problem. These guys are supposed to be back here somewhere. Where are y'all going? I missed. Wait a second. I missed more than that. Okay, yeah, I missed a lot. I missed a whole back bumper. Yeah, okay. So, let's see here. B7. They're all internal, so I'm not going to worry about painting them or sanding them, I don't think. And A13, which is... Okay, it's there. Well, B's are labeled, so you know which one's which. D7. Let's see. E. Oh. E. Okay. And yeah, D7. That's our internal bumper support. And 21 and 22. I just realized I've got a bunch of pieces over here that I hadn't folded yet either. That looks like a rear view mirror. Wing mirror, I guess. Okay. So, got these on the interior there. So go in there. If I can do this from out here without destroying everything else I've done. Yeah, because I do not want to take those quarter pounds back off. Okay, this one I will take this piece off though. Okay, there it goes. And A in front of it. There you go. Okay. Well, that does give us some pressure there, so that's good. And knock anything else out. Yep. This is what I get for trying to rush things. There we go. All right. Okay, I think. Okay. Now, these guys. Oh, I forgot about the bumper. I'm just trying to see what these pieces are for. Don't. Oh, it goes on here, I guess. So this goes in. So on the bottom of it. Okay. And these guys. Supposed to be more gluing, I think. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Going back to the Gorilla Super Glue for this. I just can't be bothered at this point. I'm so hopeful. Now, these guys. This way. Now back to these guys. Maybe now they got something to lay on top of it. It will work a little bit better. Yeah, that does seem to work. A little more stability to everything back here. It's amazing what happens when you follow the instructions. Okay, now, spoiler. I'm sure I missed my wing mirror somewhere, but well. Okay, got. Whoop. Okay, so you. Oh. Okay, must be the other way. Go. I think it's this way. Right. And back clip. Okay, so we got you. These go from the top section here. Okay, that actually dropped right in, so that makes me feel good. This goes in the bottom. And it actually dropped in pretty close tight too, so that's, I do feel better about that now. Now, you. Tail lights. Okay, line up with the tail lights there. Okay. There. Where did I miss my wing mirrors? Oh, I missed some door material. Oh, there weren't wing mirrors. Or no, the wing mirrors on there. Oh, okay, I see it now. Mine's going to be aerodynamically improved by not having wing mirrors. Or in certain parts of the interior handles too. Okay, so that's, I was like, it's not done, but I'm calling it done on the body. Now, these tires are going to be something else, I think. Mostly because of these pieces. So definitely going to get the tweezers out. Now, I said we put. Ooh, I should have glued those while I was thinking about the. Okay. Super glue these because I forgot about them. Okay. Now, I'm going to say this is the part I've been sort of dreading. What I'm going to do is put a generous dollop of the B7000 down here because I want it to be adjustable. you go right middle. And then, let's see, it goes the wide part to the outside into this notch. And we'll line them up one of these notches. And I'll do the same thing other side. And that should... They're actually wedging in pretty tight, so I may... And we're going to glue something on top of a cover on top. So I think I'm going to give this a go without gluing the spokes in. Okay, that actually wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Then we get, this guy goes on top, so I guess we're going to line those up like that. And that's the tire, and like I said, that's the trim ring. So let's go for it. Just around the edge here. Swirl and line you up with our one of them's chipping on me. Okay. Spokes. I moved it. I think just a couple of drops on this piece got going to the inside, so it's not going. It's going to be contained. Okay. There we go. That was. I thought it was going to be much worse than that. Putting that together. Like I said, I feel like it's going to hold it in there. So, okay. We're still going to be over an hour, but it won't be too much more than that, I don't think. If everything else goes as smooth as that went. Famous last words, as usual. And like I said, but I am pleased that worked on the first one. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do more super glue on. Get these central pieces in and ready to go. I don't want too much on that one. Okay. Yeah, just like before, nice. Dollop around the middle here. I'll just cap my glue for a second here. I'm done with that. Better put that up too. too. Okay. Guys up, so I know which ones had the most time to dry. That. Alright. Quick on that one. Okay. I guess the good thing about doing this many spokes is it automatically centers up that hub. Forces it into somewhat of the right place. And they gave us plenty of extra spokes too. We got enough for a spare tire there, it looks like. Alright. Wheels are done. Yeah, so that does. That's as intricate a designed wheel as I've had, so I guess that makes up for a little bit more difficulty. Okay. There, and I guess actually I do need to let that sit for a few minutes, so I'm gonna take a minute. I'll go work on uploading the video or downloading the video from the SD card and give that a few minutes to get sticky, and I'll come back and we'll wrap this thing up. Alright, so got that, and then these are our axles. And make sure I get this right. There's one a little bit longer than the other, and it goes to the rear. So you're the back one, you're the front one. Hopefully, yeah, got this. Lead you through. And I guess we gotta glue them on too. I gotta say, this kit does not have glue symbols like most of them do. Okay, so there. Okay, it's actually fairly stable. It's not all the way in, maybe. Okay, so yeah, they go in pretty good. They're staying on, so maybe it doesn't need glue. The sleeves back up. Let's see if they fall off while I'm putting the other one on. Usually there. I should have put the tire on before I put it in there, though. Just in. All right. Here we go. Okay. I do believe it's out of alignment, but we got her. And I am also a little disappointed. There was no even pretend. It looks like there's slots. Did I miss an engine? It looks like there's a place to put an engine in, but no, I did not. So they got these things are just set there ready to receive some kind of representation of an engine, at least. I guess it wouldn't be bad if you could see in there that there's nothing there. But other than that, and my lack of wing mirrors. Like I said, that's the what they call it, Superleggera. That's what it is. That's saved a few ounces by having no wing mirrors on mine. But that's, I think, not a bad looking car. I sort of wish I was debating whether to actually put real paint on the body when I was doing this one, and I think I should have. I think if it painted the forms before I broke the pieces off, and then still painted the edges black, I think that would have been a really cool look. I didn't think of that at the time, but I do think that would be that would have been really cool. You'll have like red with the black lines everywhere. I think, yeah, that's sort of what I wish I'd done now. Of course, that would have taken even longer. And okay, so you got rubs on that corner there, so it does hold the doors do stay up. And of course, our frunk. Yeah, like I said, for $15, if you're going to spend a little more time, be a little more precise than I was, I would say this one's definitely worth it. Like I say, I've always had a soft spot for the sort of the Lamborghini, from when I was a kid. But and that's, of course, this is not a Lamborghini per se. It's just Lamborghini inspired. I'm going with, but it's really, I like it. It does. It evokes those memories. Looks sort of Diablo-ish. But there's that one. I'll go ahead and do a preview for tomorrow. Jump back into the old Row-Life world. Somebody requested this one a couple weeks ago. I didn't even know it existed. So the Sakura, yeah, I think it's Sakura Wine Alley. It's like a nice little Japanese food alley. I've seen them in travel shows, documentaries and whatever, where they got these alleys of all the kind of foods you could desire. And like I think bigger cities in Tokyo and whatnot. But I say it's a 249 pieces, no glue, LED lit up. It's a 3.5 out of 5. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks like it's gonna be a fun one. These Row-Life ones are usually really good, so it'll be a palate cleanser from a palate cleanser. I've sort of got this one. I thought this was going to be a nice, easy, simple build, and it wasn't too difficult, all things considered, but it was a little more of a challenge than I was expecting. But, anyways, folks, there we go. That's our Temu Dream Sports Car. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.